listen to this. Perhaps it's time to establish another political party of the people. A party where change comes by the people and for the people. We vote the common good. The internet connects us to each other and the government. Why not use this powerful tool to ensure a true democracy and great republic? For the people. we
Four.
decide- Uh-oh,
We were waking him up, I think.
yeah. Why don't you wake him up? Why don't you wake the kid up, man? It looks like he's having some bad dreams.
This is his stuff.
Yeah.
His writings.
This is the connected party.
Okay, connected for
I
it.
think he might have something here.
4.
And he's
shot,
having a
good
bad
shot.
dream.
Let me
What's
welcome
up?
Chris,
What?
buddy.
Hey, Jim.
Are you okay,
Hey,
man?
it scared me. I just met you yesterday.
Oh,
Hey, how you
yeah,
doing,
how
man?
are you?
Yeah,
I was just reading your the Connected Party
yeah.
literature,
yeah. Where are you?
and Gary was.
Yeah, so, what, was I having a dream or something?
Yeah,
I was
we
into
thought you were having a nightmare.
Yeah,
It wasn't a
actually,
dream. I thought a dream would be pleasant, nightmare would be unpleasant.
it was kind of, I'm glad you woke me up, to tell you the truth. It was a little both. Yeah.
You want to share it with us?
Yeah, sure. Hey, Melina! You think I can get a cup of coffee?
There she
Hey,
comes.
hey, Melina. Oh, it's good to see your smile face this morning.
Movie star.
Old sunshine.
Some coffee.
Yeah.
Good morning. How
It's-
are you?
It's Costa Rican
Did
best.
they wake you up or what?
Yeah, you guys have been waking me up every morning.
A
6
little more
o'clock.
coffee over here too, please. A little more coffee over here too, please.
You want more?
Get everybody one. Put it on my tab.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you guys have been pain in the ass all week. It's 6 o'clock. I usually don't get up
Hey
this
Chris,
early.
remember I just got here yesterday.
Yeah, I know, but they've been waking me up. At 6
I'm
o'clock
gonna put
every
him
day.
on the same bus as me.
Yeah, right.
He's a gentleman.
It reminded me of my father. He would get us up, like we were saying the other day, at 6 o'clock, and by 9 o'clock, half the day was over.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, he was a pretty wise guy, really, my father. He was a wise
I
man.
bet he was.
He's my hero. He was my God in a lot of ways. Yeah, the dream was pretty crazy. It was, I was on a golf course, playing golf. I was on a tournament, pretty good tournament. It was me, an Arab, and an Asian guy, and a Jewish guy in the committee playing. And I'm not really Christian, but it was us four, and we're playing. And we played, when we first started, we were like, I'm going to kick his ass, I'm going to beat all these guys. And we played, and we got to know each other a little bit, and it was kind of nice. You realize we all pretty much have the same thing in common, and we want the same things, we talked about our children and about what we do for work and stuff. It's pretty neat, really. It was kind of nice. And then it was kind of intense. It was pretty big in tournament, really. People were watching us and stuff, and it came down to the 18th hole. And you guys just woke me up right in the middle of the 18th hole. I didn't get to finish my thing. But the truth was, by the 18th hole, I realized I really didn't want to beat these guys. I kind of wanted it to tie. We were all right there, and I just thought, I don't want to beat these guys. That's not what it's about. And it was just an enjoyable day. And I got to know them and realized we're all pretty much the same. We all want the same things, and we think this war stuff's really ridiculous. Of course, we talked about politics, and our families. And we just realized this is a joke, And what's going on? What are our governments doing to each other, Why can't we get along? We just got along, and we were very competitive, and we wanted to beat each other, and we realized we can get along, Pretty simple, Well, anyways, actually, I'm glad you woke me up, so now I didn't beat him, and we ended up tie. So I'll get back and play him the next 18 next time, huh? Yeah, I better get going now. What time is it? 6? Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. Jeez. Yeah, I wanted to give you something too, Gary, before you go. And I'm gonna miss you guys. You know that.
We're gonna miss you too.
Hey, Melina, I love you, and I'm gonna miss you. She knows. And I wanted to give you some money too for to get those CDs too. I think that's a great idea. Put those Ron Paul CDs out there. No, it's for the Ron Paul CDs. You guys are doing a lot of good stuff, man. You don't know how I appreciate it. And that's a smart way to do it. Let the people listen to them and stuff. Put it out there.
DVDs.
DVDs.
Visual,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, DVD.
Visual.
Yeah, I'm still in albums and my music.
Well, thank you for your
Yeah,
contribution, buddy.
that is. Yeah, it's to Ron
We gotta
Paul,
get the
really.
message out.
Yeah. Get a little air in here too. You guys like it a little hotter than I do. Oh, you did. There's my screens down there. I went nuts one day and threw the camera out. I hated what was on there, you know. I get that way sometimes. You know, I light my candle here, you know. I do this every morning. I got my little ritual, you know.
Routine, huh?
I got my little ritual.
Creature of habit.
Yeah, well, you gotta have good. You know what? Habits are good things to have
Yeah.
if you have a good habit, you know.
Healthy habits,
Yeah.
Amen to that.
Yeah, I know. A healthy habit, it's hard. And that's what parents should be doing for their children, right? Trying to get them into good habits, you know. So, yes.
Oh, Chris, can you tell me about your stick here?
Yeah,
Is that
this
called a
is good.
stick? I mean,
Yeah, actually, I don't even know what it's called, but my aunt who just passed away, and I gotta love her soul. I really miss her because we used to talk politics all the
Oh,
time,
okay.
and she was a real liberal or whatever. But I think she would have gone for Ron Paul. I really do,
Yeah.
because she called it like she saw it. She was that type of woman. You don't see those people around anymore. Right? You know, 86, and she said how she felt it, and I just love it. I miss that so much. But she gave me this, and it helps my energy down the back and stuff. And I have back problems from playing so much golf and stuff. That's all right. And then this thing is this is good to do. Horowitz, he's on my list. I'll tell you about my list in a little bit. But Horowitz,
David Horowitz?
Len Horowitz.
yeah,
Len Horowitz.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's 528. It's a frequency. It's a love frequency, and it's good to get your frequency. It's a love frequency. It works. It's good to do it in your water too. You know, gets out that goddamn fluoride. Yeah, I get so upset that that's in there. Yeah, it doesn't really get it out, but I would never let that in my water. But you know,
It makes it know it doesn't want to in there.
right?
You don't want
Yes,
it in
right. That's love to
Well,
your.
Mr. Science, isn't that good for your teeth, though?
there. No, that's the lie they've been feeding us
Oh,
for many
okay.
years.
No.
Powers it shouldn't be.
Can you believe that? And we eat it up. Like we drink it up. That lie. We
Kool-Aid
drink
for
that
us.
lie.
Yeah.
And then actually, I like it just for a little while in the day for peace. You know.
Mhm.
You know, I just think for peace. Peace has got to start in the heart, you know, and then once it starts there, you know, it goes from there.
I think positive rituals are good in the morning.
Yeah, I do too. That gets me a good start, you know, right. And I'm a morning person, as you probably know. That's where my energy is the best. All right, I'm going to get dressed.
Okay, buddy.
You guys, you got a lot of work to do today? What are you doing anyways?
Yeah, well, it's Sunday, and we're going to try to get the Ron Paul message to the churches here in Virginia.
In Virginia, yeah. Yeah, it's Super
Well,
Tuesday. It's coming up, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
couple days away. We had a successful day yesterday.
Yeah, that's good. Jim could join us too, isn't it?
We're involved with some grassroots work.
I'm
And,
glad to be here. I'm blessed to be here.
I'm so glad you came down.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We got he said 16,000 pamphlets and DVDs out yesterday.
16,000. Yeah.
16,000.
Good job. Good job.
I didn't realize they
Yeah.
had that much help.
You think they have a chance to win?
We have 100,000 to get out.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
You think Ron Paul has a chance?
Well, I think the movement has become bigger than the campaign.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
about ideas.
Well, that's what it's about, isn't it?
Ron Paul says you can't, ideas are bulletproof.
Right.
An idea whose time has come cannot be quelled. What are you, hippie?
Yeah, I have. I've been called a hippie pretty much times, you know, with the love and then I get the flower power here, you know. I love
Real flowers.
yeah.
Wow, you don't
True
find that
flowers.
too often.
Yeah,
You know?
no.
I cannot stand plastic.
I was
Why
wondering.
is that? I cannot stand them.
No, I
that's
still
a,
love flowers.
that's an.
But I don't know what happened to the hippies. You know, that bothers me.
Yeah, where they all at?
Yeah, because they would love Ron Paul. I better put on a hat and stuff. What hat should I wear, you guys? What do you guys? You're Pittsburgh fans, huh? We're after you next year. We beat you this year. We're coming after you next year. That's a great games. My son and I, we love it. It's my son. He's really into it. And we just love it. Pittsburgh's our rival.
Is that right?
And we went to 2 of them. We paid some money for the tickets, you know. And my Phillies hat. Which hat do you think?
I like the Phillies hat. I have another hat for you.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
I
his
got
name?
one for him.
You got? What do you got?
There we
What
go.
is
What do
that?
you got?
For
What's
Super
it?
Tuesday.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, right. Actually, you know what I should do? I'm gonna wear this hat until he becomes president,
Amen.
or until till the election, November.
So they
I'm
march
gonna
in
put
the
these
field.
hats away and wear this because November I don't start wearing this until November, you know. When we play you guys. Matter of fact, you want to bet on that? I bet you we'll beat you both games
I'm not
in
betting.
Pittsburgh.
Okay. Well, that's the best hat right there.
Yeah, I know. But you want to bet on the Pittsburgh game? You guys from Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch those.
Okay, you don't want to bet? Because I got some bet money here. I got
Well,
a dollar.
yeah,
What do you got
I'll
there?
bet.
What
I'll
do you
bet.
got?
Okay, it's a Ron Paul dollar.
Oh, I'll bet for
Now,
that.
you know Ron Paul dollar is worth something, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, really. But if he doesn't get elected, this is November. If he doesn't get elected, this dollar will be worth half of that. It truly will probably be worth 50 cents. So we'll bet $1, and if he wins, it will be $1. If he loses, it will be 50 cents. Okay?
Awesome.
All right. That's a bet. Here,
This is
bet.
a good
bet.
one. I like
No,
this.
no, bet. Okay, it's a good bet, right?
I
All
like
right.
this. I'll keep
All right.
this.
Yeah, you do
Yeah.
that.
Can I take a look at it?
I didn't get a
Cool.
close copy.
Wow, yeah, cool. I love it.
Yeah.
We gotta make copies of that.
You know I'm gonna miss you. So I gave you the $40, right? Yeah, I was broke, but I asked my best friend to loan me money. You know, that's what good friends are for, aren't they? You know. I mean, and he no problem. Sent me $800. You know, that was great. And so just take that and get some more CDs. And I got your book too, Gary. Actually, it's a good book. You know, check it out.
Thank you. The Hope,
The Hope, and read under it too. It's pretty good.
a guide to sacred activism.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like you guys are doing. All you guys are here and you're being
This is
active.
great, man.
Yeah, and you're being active. And that's what we got to do. You know, that's what's upsetting me about all this.
Well, what does it mean sacred act?
Well, he'll read it, I guess. I don't even know.
Well, I guess I'll know when I read it. huh?
Yeah, right.
Sacred.
I like the
Yeah.
title though.
Yeah, I know. And that guy was pretty passionate. I saw him
Andrew
on.
Harvey.
Yeah, he's on one of my list.
Oh,
list. Yeah, he's. You know, I got a lot of people on my list. You know,
Mhm.
you see, like Phil Donahue. That's what I think Ron Paul should really do is get Phil Donahue as his campaign manager. I really do.
Yeah?
I think he would do a great job. Phil Donahue always wanted to do that. And you'll see
Oh,
my list.
Yeah, I
I
see
got
it.
that list of 50 people.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm
Who's
gonna
at the
really,
top?
I'm gonna work on getting. Well, that doesn't make any difference, top or bottom. That's
Yeah.
all random.
Oh, okay.
You know, that was all random. But I got 50 people, and my goal is probably to go out there and interview those 50 people, and try to get them to become a candidate to be vice president for Ron Paul.
Uh-huh.
And then you'll see on the internet that, you know, connecttheparty.com, you know. You know, because I'm a little upset, you know. I'm upset at Obama. I always write I put 5 things down here, and I had these on the board for Obama 3 years ago. You know, and the 5 things I wanted is transparency from him. I wanted the Patriot Act repealed. And then he doesn't just repeal it, he adds the NDAA on top of it. Can you believe that?
Yeah,
So double it up, you know?
Right.
I mean, that was a slap in the face on New Year's Eve without anybody even knowing. I mean, what the heck was he thinking?
And what authority does he
I
have?
know, really, it was ridiculous. You know, because you're the Constitution
You don't
Party,
have any
right?
authority.
You're the Constitution Party. I like you guys. I
Thank
really
you
do.
very
I mean, I love your work. I really do.
Thanks.
That's great, you know? And that's his point, to protect the Constitution. That's his whole job, really. And in Guantanamo Bay, you know, a lot of people disagree, but that's unconstitutional too, I think. And the healthcare, he did the healthcare. I give him that. You know, he got it passed and all that just because he wanted to get it passed. I look at it and it's a horrible bill. It really is,
Yeah.
in my opinion. I don't know, you know. I know, you know, I'm a Ron Paul guy and he doesn't want healthcare, but I believe in healthcare. I'm sorry. I think people.
Can you give me some details on
Just a
this?
basic.
His
Yeah, I'll talk about it later. Yeah, and then the PAC thing. He wasn't going to take any money from the PACs. He already has $1 billion ready for the campaign. You know, like he needs more. His record should be the say of his
Amen to
campaign.
that.
You know, he shouldn't even
He
have any
shouldn't need
money.
$1.
Right, he shouldn't. He said, my record is 3 years, 4 years of work. You know,
Right.
that's it. That's my thing. And now Ron Paul comes along and he does a lot of things. You know, I really like it. You know, he's you know, he wants to cut $1 trillion. My biggest thing, he wants to bring the troops home. I don't think we should be dictating our thing over in the seas, you know? Yeah, really, I don't like that at all, you know? And he wants to reduce government, you know? And he really does, you know? I really like Ron Paul. I really do.
Chris, I think he wants to eliminate 5 departments.
Yeah, I know. And I'm not sure about all that. I have to take more of a look, but I feel I'm sure he needs to, you
I
know?
can't remember all 5.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, you know? And he reduced government, you know? He's just a good guy. The best thing about him is he's honest. Honest, that's what I want.
An honest politician.
Even though, here's a big word for you. I mean, I don't use big words too much, but it's an oxymoron. An honest politician, you know?
Right.
I mean, and he is it. He is that. I mean, I don't think I've ever
Chris,
experienced
may,
that.
may I correct you?
Integrity.
He's not a politician, he's a statesman.
Yeah, right. Yes,
Difference.
he
Big
is.
difference.
He
Big
is. I
difference.
know.
The last
there is.
statesman.
There is, right. And he wants to protect the Constitution.
Yeah.
The biggest.
Ooh.
That's his job. That is his job.
I swear to God, I'll
I know,
do that.
I know.
Yeah.
And he
What
will.
is that?
And actually,
That's a
and we
oxymoron.
do need to look at we need to look at sound money. I mean, he does need to take a look at the Fed, and we have to get our money back to being sound. You know, people don't realize this dollar could crash the way it's going and stuff. You know, so we'll wait and see. You know. Oh, by the way, I always mark stuff so I remember. Today's my let me mark that down again. Today's my sister's birthday. Happy birthday, sis. I love my sis. I love my whole family. That's one thing I'm blessed with. I don't know I don't know about you guys, but
Oh,
that's
yeah.
just
I
one of my.
have no family.
It brings chills to my family, you know. But I love my family. I mean, that's who makes it, your family, you know. And even actually, you look at this list of 50. I've drawn something out of all those people. You know, that's part of what makes you too. Your society makes who you are. You know, I drew a lot of that out of me, and you know, I'm ever for grateful for everybody on that list. You know, and it will be an honor if they'll, you know, if I can interview them. It really will. It will be a total honor. You know. Oh yeah, and another thing, Gary, when I come up, because I'm going to come up for Ron Paul in Pennsylvania too.
Right, yeah. You're
So
welcome.
let's do the ambit energy. You know.
Okay.
You know, I told you about it, and I'll
Yeah.
show you, and
I'm
you,
interested,
you
for
can
sure.
be my rep. You know, we got to support ourselves too.
I'm
We got to live. You know, money. You got to make money. You know. And then another thing, never say never. You know, on the Ron Paul people, you know, when we knocking on doors, everyone, he never could win. He never could win, or
Right.
he can't win. Why would I vote on him? He can. What do you mean? Have a little hope. You know, little
Yeah.
hope. That's all you need. Just a little hope. It's like that upsets me. My mother was the one that would like that. She was.
Yeah.
Christopher, never say never, never say never. And then I can't. She would like, oh, I'm gonna slap you. What do you mean you can't? You can, when you can do what you put your mind to, you know. And that's what I like about the Ron Paul people too. All his campaign, those people believe they can, and
Right.
it's going to spread. I believe. I don't know. We'll wait and see, but I do.
We're trying, buddy.
Yeah.
We're trying.
All right. I'm gonna miss you guys. You know that.
We're gonna
I think we had a good week. You know.
Yeah.
I know I'm kind of hard to deal with sometimes too. My energy gets, and I'm not used to living with anybody, so you know, it's you know.
But you're gonna come up
Sorry.
to Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Oh yeah.
April 24th?
Oh yeah. April
Yeah.
24th.
Very
Well, probably Philadelphia because that's my home,
Oh,
you know.
okay.
But maybe come up a few days
Yeah.
early and then go from there to Philly or
We
something.
will be doing the Pittsburgh thing. I
Yeah,
think,
right.
We got enough to do right there.
Yeah. You know,
We have a lot of work to do.
I gotta support my Philly fans, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
that's my friends and family. You know, friends are so important too.
Yeah.
You know that. That's who make it too. Not just your family, but your friends. You know. But yeah, I'll definitely be up. Yeah. All right, yeah, I'm gonna miss you guys. And I'm tired of you taking my seat. You know that.
Oh,
Taking
sure.
my chair and all that.
Thanks for the book, Chris.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, yeah, read it. It'd be pretty good. Yeah, thanks for the hat too. I'll tell you, I won't take. This will be my dress one. I'll get another one for work because I get all dirty at work and my hat gets all dirty. You know. I'm gonna miss you guys. Hey, I wanted to play a little tune for you too that I heard the other day. It's pretty good. I don't know who is this. Have you?
Okay!
Maybe you could turn that down a little bit, Gary.
Turn it
Sure.
up!
No, turn it down. Turn it down. I didn't use that one. It's drama.
I love that.
Hey, don't
tune.
forget
That's
your
my
money too,
favorite
Gary.
now.
Don't forget, I want you to get these tips too. Hey, bring Melina in here. Melina! She's been in the shower all week. Come on, Melina, where you at? All right, get your ass in here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
It's okay.
Get your butt talks
I
in
hope
here.
you guys didn't swear too much when I was
Yeah.
here.
Well, I
I
tend to
didn't.
do that. I'm sorry. That's
I
just,
didn't.
that's my
You
nature.
didn't swear?
Not too
No,
much.
what's wrong
The
with
guys
that?
were behaving?
It's
We're
alright.
behaving.
No
As much as
swear
guys
words?
can be behaved.
Have we been behaving this week?
Yeah, I got
All right. There you go. All right, come on up there, please.
Ron Paul!
Round ball. We'll get this movement going, huh? Let's move. Let's move, huh? Thanks for
Thank
being
you.
here.
God
I
bless.
appreciate it.
God bless you, man.
It's great.
No more, no more.
No more, no more. Has this been getting pretty famous? Oh.
Well, it should have went viral. Should have totally went viral.
Oh my God.
I mean, this is 2008. I saw her live. Powerful, man. Powerful.
Let my people
Good. All right. Good job, guys.
Now we should go to church.
Yeah, that's good.
church.
We should go to church. Praise God. I can't wait.
We're going to church.
Turn it off.